Alright, we're going to be working on the OBS Chevy, the 1991 Chevy Silverado. We've got the actuator problems. That's pretty notorious in these trucks. And as you can hear, we have the actuator clicking problem over on the passenger side of the dash. And we also have a problem with the actuator on the driver's side of the dash. So this right here gets pretty annoying every time you get in it. So we've got an actuator for that side. This side over here, the problem that it has is this actuator does several different things. It controls your defrost, blowing out your air vents, blowing out on your feet. The actuator was just stuck and it wouldn't work anymore, so I've got one for that one, and I've also got one to replace the one that's clicking over here. So this one's not clicking, it's just not working. So we've got one for that today, and that's what we're going to be doing today. Alright, so this is one we're going to be changing out first. It's got two screws on it. One's right here and one is up here on top. I have already removed those screws, so I'm going to go ahead and pop this off now. And now I'm just going to release the plug. And that one, this is the one that's super easy to replace. That's why I'm choosing to do this one first. Here I've got my new one. It's a Chinese made one. There's a part number on it. It's got a SK604124. So I'm going to plug this up. Alright, that one is on. I gotta put my screws in. What it wouldn't do before is it wouldn't change up and down between the vents. Let me see if that'll work now. Alright, that's that one. Let me go to the floor. That's working perfectly. Let me go to the defrost. Good, so we got that one done. Now we're going to try to do the harder one. Alright, I'm going to check this one to make sure that it's not doing that. That is the blend door. I do not believe it's that one, but I'm going to check it just to see. Nope, it's over here. So we know it's not that one. I'm going to go ahead and put the glove box back in. Okay, so that's it. Don't let me lie here. This right here is it. You can see the bottom screw right here that's got to come out. There's also one on top that you can't see. You have to kind of do it blind, and it's all but impossible to get it back in. So I'm going to say that once I get the actuator replaced and back in, it will probably only get in this bottom screw. It only actually needs one. It will hold it just fine. I've done it multiple times on many different vehicles. This thing has a locating pin. It's also on the actuator that holds it into place. It keeps it from spinning, and one screw is enough to keep it secured into place. So let me try to get up in here and get that easy screw out, and then I will fish around and try to get that top one, see if we can get this thing changed out. I'm just having to feel for it. get it out a little bit at a time. I can tell you right now, this screw will not be going back in. So I finally got this thing out, and man, it was a job. So I'm going to try to put the other one in now and see if it will work. And if it does, we'll be in good, sitting good. All right, so when we get back to the video, you're gonna see me putting the bottom screw in this piece already installed into the truck. And how I got this installed in the truck is what I'm wanting to take time here to explain. When these things go out and stop and start and have broken, stripped the gears, what mine did, you don't know exactly what position the door is in. So when you stick your new one up there, it's most likely not just gonna slip right on. The way I have always done it is I will go ahead and I will plug the plug from the harness into my actuator. I will get my actuator setting on the pin. It will slide into it just a little bit, it just won't slide all the way on. And then while I have this setting on the pin, I roll the key over and make the particular actuator I'm wanting to fit to the door, I make it move. So in this case, this is a recirculate actuator. I press the recirculate actuator button, and this little shaft right here will start spinning, and when it gets lined up perfectly, it will slide right on. And that's how I done that. So I didn't show it just because it's so tied up under that dash, and I'm a big guy, and me laying up in the floorboard, there's no room for cameras. So I had to get up in there with this one to try to get it done. So now let's get back to the video. I've got the screw in. I did end up only using one screw on this side right here. I'm not going to fight that other one. It does not need it. Let's roll the key over and see if it works, and no more popping. No more popping. That is nice. I'm proud to have that done. Got some air on, see if the recirculate button works now. And it does. I heard the change. Well guys, that's going to be a wrap on this video. We're fixing to start doing a little bit more to the old body style Chevy pickup here. Seth's got some plans for some new wheels and tires. We're going to do a 2-4 drop on it. Just a few things in the pipeline, so stay tuned for that. And that's going to be a wrap on this video. I know it was just something simple, something that anybody that's owned the OBS is probably going to have to do or have already done in the past. I thank y'all for coming by today and watching. I thank you for stopping by week after week. Y'all come back next time, we'll see what we got going in. Yeah.